Hello, Geometry and Honors Geometry. We're going to go through our 10.4 samples in preparation for our quiz 10.4, all about circles. So in sample 1, we have the diagram of the circle with two angles that are drawn inside of that circle, and we have an arc measurement here, 70 degrees. Our job is to find the value of the angles that are labeled with X and Y, and then we are to determine if they are the same value or different and explain why that is the case. Because the angle with X degrees is inscribed inside of that circle, we're going to know that it is exactly half as many degrees as the intercepted arc. So we write X is equal to 1/2 times 70. That's going to give us X is 35 degrees. We'll do the same thing to find out the measurement of angle Y. So this angle here intercepts the 70-degree arc also. So we write Y is equal to 1/2 times 70, which also gives us the same value as X, which is 35 degrees. Now we explain why both of those measurements turn out to be the same. The reason that the value of X and Y are the same is because they both intercept the same arc. Sample 2. We have 3 tasks on sample 2. We're going to find out the value of X, Y, and the measurement of arc BAD, the bad arc. So to figure out the value of X, we're going to recall that when a quadrilateral is inscribed inside of a circle, the opposite angles will be supplementary and add to 180 degrees. So we'll start with saying that X plus 110 is equal to 180 degrees. We'll solve that equation and find X is 70 degrees. To find out Y, again, the opposite angles in this quadrilateral will be supplementary because it's inscribed inside of a circle. So Y plus 80 is 180 degrees, and that will give us Y is 100 degrees. To find out the measurement of arc BAD, we're going to remember that our arc BAD here, that measurement will be exactly twice as much as this 110 degrees, or this 110 degrees is going to be half the measurement of the arc BAD. So here's our equation that captures that information. Half of, which means times, the measurement of angle of arc BAD is 110 degrees. Multiplying both sides by 2 will give us the measurement of arc BAD is 220 degrees. Sample 3. Sample 3, we have a triangle that is inscribed inside of a circle. It will be a right triangle, guaranteed, because this chord here is the diameter of the circle since it passes through the center of the circle. So to figure out the measurement of X, there is actually no work to do because this is a right triangle. Anytime that diameter is used to inscribe a triangle inside of a circle, it will guarantee that you are creating a right triangle. So that means that this is the hypotenuse of the right triangle, and that angle opposite the hypotenuse will be 90 degrees. Then to figure out what Y is, we'll recall that in a right triangle, the two acute angles must sum up to 90 because the 90-degree angle plus the other two angles, which have to be 90 together, will have to add to 180, the total number of degrees in a triangle. So to figure out our Y, we're going to say that Y plus 30 is equal to 90 degrees. Those are the two acute angles in that right triangle added together to 90 degrees, making those complementary angles. We solve for Y and we get Y is 60 degrees. Sample 4. Our job is to find the measurement of angle PQR. PQR here is the angle we're looking at. It will be half as many degrees as the intercepted arc. So the measure of angle PQR is half of 98, or half times 98. Remember, of n times n math means to multiply. And that will give us the measurement of angle PQR is 49 degrees. Sample 5, we are to find the measure of arc PR. That's this arc here. This arc measurement will be twice as much as this angle, 36 degrees. So we're going to write the equation half times the measurement of arc PR is 36 degrees. Multiplying both sides of the equation by 2 will give us the measurement of arc PR is 72 degrees. And that concludes all of our preparation for our quiz for 10.4. So make sure that these samples are on your lesson notes, review them, and then go ahead and turn to the quiz and begin working on that. We'll see you next time.